Nortura is the biggest meat company in Norway. We have the market share of 50% of all sales of meat in Norway, and we have 17 billion in revenue each year. We are a cooperative, so we are owned by 28,000 farmers.
We have 7,000 employees, 37 factories. We need to always produce food at the highest kind of efficiency.
One of our main competition advantages is to control and manage this big value chain from farm to fork. One important issue in this is food safety and the public health. In case of any accident, we have to have good answers for the public and for the authorities in how we have handled the food and where it has gone and where it was coming from.
We need the best kind of information to do that. But the different factories, they were using all kind of systems to run their business. When we put it all together, it was not the same kind of information.
Nortura is a big merger between two large food companies, and they didn't have any possibility to report across those two companies.
It's also a merger between different regions in Norway, and these regions actually had their own systems. So a vendor could be registered in all these regions, and you didn't know centrally that it actually was the same vendor you were talking about. So you wouldn't get the optimal rate on services from that vendor.
They really needed to get better information out of the systems, so that's when they really contacted us.
We decided that we should start a program for information management, and in that program we should choose what kind of system we should use with business objects and Informatica and Microsoft and Oracle. If we looked into our requirements, we felt that all of them could cover that functionality. But when we looked into the economic costs, we felt that Microsoft gave us a much better results, especially when we looked into the cost of several years in the future. And we are expecting a growth in the number of data. We saw that the difference in cost was larger and larger. That made us choose Microsoft.
The choice of Microsoft has given Nortura a very well integrated suite.
We thought from the start and also perceive so far that we choose a quite mature product.
We have an extremely good relationship with Microsoft and a very good dialogue with the product groups.
We have made what we call an enterprise data warehouse. So we use almost every product in the BI suite. And then we use BizTalk for integration between the different systems.
We have had lots of positive feedback from the user community in terms of utilizing the Office Excel, especially obviously, as a front end, where we have got lots of response that in terms of ease of use, which also was a very important business driver, actually getting up BI to many users and actually getting them to use them.
We are now better in control of our master data, so we have now a high quality and we have less cost with managing the data, and we get better control on how we are using our money and how we can save money.
The people in our factories have the right information to take the decision they need every day.